Number 33 is an easy question disguised as a hard question. I don't know if that means it's easy or hard at the end of the day, but basically all we end up having to do here is follow instructions. And if we do that, we should be fine. There's really only one possible answer, but I get why it's hard to even know what the instructions are asking for. So let's look at them. The writer wants a conclusion that places the passage's discussion within a larger scientific context. Which choice best accomplishes this goal? So we're looking for some big picture idea. Let me show you an example of not putting things in a broader context. Choice D. Such relaxation explains song's complexity in the white-rumped munia's descendant, the domesticated Bengalese finch, and indicates that white-rumped munias have more complex songs than do other kinds of birds. Well, it's still about the munias. It's not really putting it in any broader context. It's still specifically talking about this one bird, when we're supposed to kind of put some big picture moral theory or whatever, or get that out of this. And so this is really just still talking about the one bird and comparing it to other birds, but it's about the bird. So that's an example of not a larger scientific context. It's very narrow. It's still just about the one bird we've been talking about. Choice C kind of gets there. Habitat has more to do with birdsong complexity than does any specific mating pressure. That's a more general idea, but I don't remember really talking about habitat here. That wasn't really the point of this. They were talking about the social pressure. So this actually seems to contradict the conclusion of the passage. So the larger scientific context piece is kind of there, but the idea is muddled. It's just not matching with what we read. Choice B, though, goes back to the same problem, suggests that white-rumped munias and other birds that do not have to be domesticated to develop complex songs. Well, again, it's still kind of about that bird. It's really not about all birds. I mean, maybe a little bit, but it's not great. It still seems like it's about that one bird. But A is only about big picture stuff, right? It provides intriguing support for the idea that birdsong can evolve through a complex interaction of selective pressures. That's very big picture. Right? It's not talking about any particular bird. It's talking about bird song in general. It's talking about evolution, complex pressures. It's very vague and general, and that is kind of what they're asking for. So that's why I said that this is an easy question disguised as a hard question. If we think about it and we really pay attention to the goal, this is the only thing that really satisfies it. And it really is indisputably the right answer. The problem, though, is that, we're always kind of fighting this instinct on these goal questions of just picking the answer or the sentence that we would write, that we find interesting, that we think best summarizes what's being said. But, that's not our job. Our job on ideas questions is to do what we're told. And here, what we're told is to talk about something else, to talk about the bigger picture stuff, and we've got to do just that. Try to notice those things, and then a lot of these goal questions will become much easier, because you'll have a clear idea in your head of what you're looking for in the lines.